Soulcalibur VI on the PS4. We're gonna do some training. Well, technically it's a mission mode. We're gonna start things off with it's the mission mode, which means we're allowed to create our own character. I want to do a beginner speed style, which means Xianghua style, as I recall. I believe Xianghua is her name, right? That's why she has that animation that looks a lot like Xianghua. I could call this character a lot of things, but we could call her Foxy Brown. In fact, actually, how do I want to do this? I could be really nasty about this. I can call her Chizulu or something. That's probably not very nice. Actually, you know, I've been doing this for a while, right? Let's just go along with the theme. What's the capital letters? L2. Yeah. Nakia. Because of course. Okay. So we're done. Confirm. So we got Nakia with the afro trying to do the, what do you call it, the Xianghua style. So it's speedy. And it's for beginners, which is basically how I'm going to be playing. Next. There's a log, huh? Skip. We're just training. And the game's like, hey, if you want to learn how to play the game, do this mission mode. I'm like, okay. What's it going to teach me? Will it teach me the basics at least? Because there's a little digital manual that you can read during the training mode, but, you know, I'm trying to practice. You know, what's all this? It's like a lore to me. So we're skipping all that. I turned down the audio a bit, so you can still hear the music, but I can still hear myself, which is what matters. Auto settings, yeah, we'll skip that, whatever. Ask about something or rather. Okay, didn't know I was playing a Mass Effect game. So I guess we're done. Alright. What was the point of me even choosing, like, her build or, like, her measurements if she's just going to be in a suit of armor the entire game? Not that I'm complaining, I'm just observing. I mean, basically it means that her boots and her chest plate are the size that you make them. You can adjust her height, but that affects the combat in some ways, so I didn't want to change that. So basically she's the same size as the default human male character. Okay. Battle tutorial. Drona's dojo. So I got to explore the surrounding area. I can't use the feature yet. Fine. No. This is the tutorial. Okay, so I'm doing that here. Drona's dojo. Skip. We're not even worrying about that. We're just practicing. We're not reading. There's one kind of research stream. By the way, this game was generously provided by the Maryland Public Library System. So obviously I wasn't going to pay $5 to play this game. I still have Soulcalibur IV I haven't finished. In fact, I've barely even scratched the surface. I've been skipping the stones on the surface. Just hold the direction with up or down. So I can use the D-pad too, that's fine. 8-way run. Yep. Lightly press the direction. Yeah, just tap. To dodge in that direction. Okay, press B to hinder opponent's movement with a horizontal attack. I remapped these buttons. Yeah. Square is horizontal. X is vertical. Circle is a kick for close range combat. And of course, triangle is guard. So this is a custom setup. I like how the sword, yeah, see that sword kind of wobbles like that? That's cute. But it is a Chinese sword, so it's kind of a fencing sword, I guess. So that's for hindering movement. That is for a vertical attack. I don't know what the difference is. I guess the game's gonna reteach me all this stuff, huh? I landed 8 hits on the opponent. I also use these shoulder buttons on the top of the controller for combos, for like simultaneous button presses. Rapidly pressing any attack button from a combo attack unique to each character. Basically, or while pressing forward. Okay, fine. Well, let's practice that. Okay, the game's not gonna tell me to practice that. Press an old X to guard. Why get I remapped that to the square button? Excuse me, to the triangle button. Cool. Be cool. I'm supposed to guard 3 attacks. Never mind. Hurry up. Whoops. Guess I should have parried there. Hurry up. There we go. Next. Okay. No. This game's really gonna go through the basics, isn't it? While holding X. So while holding guard, you have to hold down. Okay. Next. Both attacks use aim for opponent's slave. So down back, huh? Okay, so it's not gonna tell me that. Okay, reversal edge. Press an old RT to for reversal edge. That's not how I mapped the button. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how I mapped the button. So, R1. Okay, so that is how I mapped the button. Okay. You and your opponent under a clash. So rock, paper, scissors, blah. So horizontal beats kick. Kick beats vertical. Vertical beats horizontal. I guess that's what that means. I did a horizontal. Okay, so I can hold down R1 for that. Come on. That was R1. Okay, that's... Huh, so I did that. I just used R1 for that. Next. Glowing yellow gauge, top of the screen is your soul gauge. When's it glowing? Oh, that one. Okay. Press R2 while the gauge is at 1 or higher light from a critical edge. Okay, well it is. So it's like a special attack in Street Fighter 2, I guess. R2. That's not what R2 means. Just a second. Press R1 instead. Okay, that wasn't it. L2? That's a critical edge. So L2 is my critical edge. So basically, I remapped my buttons in a way the game wasn't expecting. So, thanks for nothing, video game. Press back in R2 with this gauge at 1 light form a soul charge. Using a fire, temporary increasing on damage when put one other effect. So back in R. So back in. Is it R2 really? No, it's L2. Yeah, it's L2. So back L2. Okay. So I used the soul charge already. So we're good, right? See, I just did a soul charge. See, I got 1 out of 1. Oh, you want me to use it? Okay, so I did it. Okay, so whatever. You can also perform these prompts when you call fierce attacks while the soul charge is in effect. You can also view this if you're engaged section. Basic tutorial. Oh, is that all they're going to teach me? They're not going to teach me the difference between horizontal and vertical and any of this other stuff? I'm going to hurry up already. Yep, okay. So now just win. Okay, mash on the buttons till you win. Okay, what does L1 do? So L1 is for that. So it's for grappling, okay. R2. That's L2 for that. R2 is just that. Which is fine. R1. That's a critical strike, right? That's reversal edge, never mind. And I pressed square that time. Looks like I dodged. Problem solved. So she's basically Xianghua. She's Black Afro Xianghua. The Afro-topped Xianghua. Which is fine. Master Drone. Okay, skip. So we have any more battle tutorials to do? Because I can just end the video. That's all I need. Style points, yeah. Now, style there. Despite the Afro. I guess that accounts for all 5 of my style points. No. Mission log. Attacking. Oh, it's the same music from Soul Edge, right? Or Soulcalibur. Like the map screen music. It's kind of remixed. I think there's a sound. There's like a music player in the options menu. I'll check. Because some music in Soulcalibur is pretty good. It just depends on the stage, pretty much. Oh yeah, that Immortal Blade song. You know, the boss fight, the music that plays during the final boss in Soulcalibur. That's one of my favorites of all time. So when the soundtrack's good, it's really good, but it depends on the song, I want to say. Well, in a crouching guard, press release X and press an attack button from a crouching attack. Okay, so release your guard. Okay. Okay, so I'm in a crouching guard, but I'm not guarding anymore, so I can just press the button to attack. That's fine. Okay, so in order to crouch, so this is how I run, but I have to guard first before I crouch. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit of practice. And then if I get close, so if I'm standing, I can press an attack button for a rising attack like that. That's a right. So let's hit another rising attack. Like that. Okay, so the crouching system is going to take a bit of practice, but whatever. It's probably quicker to just do a quick crouching attack. Dual button attacks. Okay. Horizontal guard does a strong attack. You mean this one? Does that count? It doesn't count. Okay, press R2. That doesn't count. I thought I remapped this. L2. That counts. Okay. L1. That's a throw. It doesn't count. Okay, so L2 counts as a dual button attack. Isn't there a... Can I display... Well, let's turn that on. Display damage value is fine. Controls. Let's just clear this up. So L1 is for AG. That makes sense. R1 is for BG. So L1 and R1 are for my guard combo attacks. But some are easier. Some simultaneous button presses are easier to do than others. Okay. No other settings I can change, huh? Move list. I won't need that yet. Okay. I can also press kick and guard at the same time. Yeah, that's what that was. I can also press both vertical and horizontal at the same time. For that. Okay. That's a break attack. At least for Xianghua it is. There's an attack burn during anyway, right? So I have to double tap the button. Right? That was one. Can I do a backwards? Yeah, that was a backwards. So I double tapped backwards and pressed horizontal attack. Double tap forward. Nope. Double tap back. Kick. Okay. That's cute. So it's an 8-way run move. Throwing, I already know how to do that. Just press L1. Press L2 or back L2 to grab your opponent and throw them. Like that. Okay. L2. It's mapped to L. Sorry, it's mapped to L1, so I apologize. But anyway. The game doesn't show you the buttons you're pressing either, so that's unfortunate. Lightning cannot be blocked. L1. Unbreakable attacks are guarded by flames. Former marking removal by. Those are break attacks are BA. Unbreakable, unblockable attacks are UA. That's not it. I think it's L2. Yeah, it's a break attack. Xianghua, some kind of move, and some kind of unbreakable move. Let's see what it is. No, move list. Unbreakable. Well, she has a bunch of break attacks there. I'll have to practice that later. Yeah, where's the unbreakable attack she has? As many as I thought. It's probably a charge move of something. There it is. BK, huh? So I have to press. So kicking. So it's X. So it's X and O on this controller. Okay. So it's back XO. That's my unbreakable attack. Let me check on something. Yeah, that tells you what that means. Back and XO. That's unbreakable. It is? Huh? That's an unbreakable attack. Yeah, that's an unblockable attack. Do it a couple more times. So there's a wind up. And if it hits, yeah, so basically the opponents know it's coming. So it depends on whether you can hit them during a recovery, I guess. And a break attack is L2. There's your break attack. Okay. So there you go. So I guess we got a couple more tutorials to go through. I guess I can use this in another game, right? I can use this to play Soulcalibur IV a bit more effectively, I hope. I was hoping that all the games would explain this, but... Mission log. Attacking 2. Yeah, so now we're getting more advanced. Okay. Okay, we're done, right? Yeah. You have to skip that. Cool. Give it a chance to load. Just a second. Countering.